So I'm sure we've all had these times in our lives that we've messed up. We try to hide it, right? We know that what we did wasn't right, and so we try to do what we can to hide it. And so no one will see the mistake we made. Maybe it was a small mistake, or maybe it was a really big one. Maybe you, like me, one time bumped into someone's car when I was a brand new driver, and I really didn't want people to know, and I kept it a secret, and I really felt bad about it, but I also felt bad that I did it, and it was just a mess, and so I tried to hide it, and I tried to keep it a secret. We all have those times in our lives. I'm sure you can think of a lot of those instances in your own life. Here's the thing, though. Jesus sees it all. God sees it all. And you know what? He loves you anyway. He sees all the mistakes, and he loves you anyway. That's what we see in this story of Jesus and Zacchaeus from Luke chapter 19. We've been talking about it over the last several months, about how Jesus makes it personal with Zacchaeus, and he also makes it personal with us, so that we can then make our life with Jesus more personal with other people that we're sharing him with, so that we can let them know that Jesus is also personal. It kind of all is this cohesive cycle, right? And so what we find out in Luke chapter 19 is that Jesus comes into contact with this man named Zacchaeus. Now we know already that Zacchaeus is not a well-liked man. And we find out that Jesus not only invites himself over to his house, but he wants to have, it seems like wants to have this relationship, a friendship with this guy. And here's what the other people say. But the people were displeased. He has gone to be the guest of a notorious sinner, they grumbled. Seriously, they were upset that Jesus went and hung out with someone that was a sinner, that messed up in life. You know what? They fell into that same category too. But they weren't liars and cheaters and swindlers like Zacchaeus. But you know what? They also had mistakes. And I'm sure they were trying to hide their mistakes too. And Jesus looked past all that. And he saw Zacchaeus for Zacchaeus. And he said, I want to go and hang out with you. And check this out. This is what happened in Zacchaeus' life when he accepted Jesus' love. Meanwhile, Zacchaeus stood before the Lord and said, I will give half my wealth to the poor, Lord, if I have cheated people out of their taxes. I will give them back 4 times as much. 4 times as much. Zacchaeus accepted what Jesus had for him, his love, in spite of all his mistakes, in spite of all his flaws, and it changed Zacchaeus' life. You know what? It can change your life too. If you've not responded to this amazing love that looks past all your flaws and all your mistakes, maybe today's the time to do that. Because Jesus makes it personal, because he loves you no matter what.